Hey Taurus, Lulu here, jumping in to do you guys a love reading. So let's just see what messages want to come through for you guys today. Hope you're all doing really well. As always, we ask that the messages that come through be from the highest light and for the highest good of all those involved. Okay, so let's see what we've got. We've got sorrow, loss, grief, depression, and then we've got hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. Wow. So I mean, if you've been going through sorrow, that's a really hard place and a very painful place to go through. It can feel very dark, but on the other side that you've got hope, you know, hoping that something's going to come through, you're going to have a breakthrough, and have faith that that is on its way, and that you are going to have a better feeling at the end of the day, because here's ecstasy. So you know, that's just more, this energy is very contracted, like to itself, because you're moving through a darkness or a grief. But here it's more open and it's more expectant. And then here's you in the middle, walking closer to who you truly are. Wow. Let's just see what else wants to come out for you. Yeah, so be gentle with yourself. You know, grief is not easy. Neither is depression or loss. Like, very hard, feels very dark. So here you've got the here and now. And then on the bottom you've got fork in the road. So let's just see. So the here and now was on the side. So, you know, you may be finding it challenging to be in the here and now, because you may feel like you're either thinking in the past, like ruminating back on past things that have happened. You know, definitely with this sorrow card here, that can definitely happen, you know, because it's hard to get whatever that is out of your mind. Or you could be projecting also into the future. So here you've got fork in the road. So it feels like really be present to, because then you've got this thinker card as well. It's like be present to the choices and the decisions and the pathways that are open up to you right now. Be present to what it is that you're choosing in life. Be present to what it is that you're thinking and where your thought processes are taking you as well. So let's just see. I'm going to take a look at yeah, I feel like your reading is going to be done a little bit different than the ones I did previously, and that's okay. Like, I'm happy to do every single reading differently. I don't need them to be all structured exactly the same. I more just go with the flow of what's in front of me. So let's just see, what am I going to do here? Okay, so I just want to see what the story is for the sign of Taurus here. What is the story for the sign of Taurus in regards to love? What is this about? Taurus in the collective. The Emperor and the Nine of Cups. Wow. Yeah, that's some heavy energy. You haven't felt... you know, this links into that sorrow card. You haven't felt like life feels very beautiful at all. Something that you've been holding on to that you perhaps are in process of trying to let it go. And there on the bottom, it's heartache. So, yeah, this feels like you've been through a lot with this sorrow card here that's really brought you out of the strength of who you are. And it's also impacted how you view your own life and what it is that you can create. But here you are trying to move out of that, slowly but surely moving out of that pain, of that heartache. Yeah. So bringing your attention, your focus back to the present, to the here and now, so that you can make decisions that are going to serve you, Taurus. Yeah, because you want to have an Ace of Pentacles so you can step through to a new place and space in your life. You know, new opportunities, create something new. But you're still in this energy of the Magician in reverse, where you don't feel like you've got everything you need to hand to create this new beginning. But let's just see. Yeah, Knight of Cups. So yeah, I mean, this is that beautiful beginning. Oh yeah, I like it. Here is a beautiful beginning. Nine of Cups, moving forward with something. This is you coming out of those hard places, out of the dark places, out of the mud, you know, with that lotus flower there. And you're nurturing your heart and also getting into the correct resonance, you know, the correct frequency that's going to make you feel good. And then you've got the Six of Wands. So that's you healing from whatever you've been through, and then feeling good about life again, and that you can move forward. You can lean into the beauty of life again. But I don't know why you've got the Queen of Wands there in reverse. I will find out. Okay, I already know. So the Queen of Wands is there in reverse just to show you that because of the nature of sorrow and grief, or loss and grief and depression, sometimes you can feel like you move forward, and then other times you can feel like you've gone back 3 steps. So it's like one step forward, 3 steps back. It can feel like that you plummet back down into darkness, or a place where you once again the grief comes up or something like that, and you don't feel all bright and strong and beautiful or whatever it is. But just know that that's okay, and that's normal. It's a normal part of healing, and it's a normal part of grief and how we experience that. So yeah. So let's see, what do we want to, what's the next, what's next for Taurus? What's next on their love story for them? What is next? Where is this at? Because, you know, sometimes you can't rush things, and there's no point in rushing things, especially if you've had injuries to the heart. It's like, you know, you have to be nurturing of that and just re-strengthen as you go. But let's just see, Taurus, what is the message that wants to come through? Wow, 10 of Cups. That's what's next for you. You know, this beautiful love connection, which is going to make you feel so happy. And then you've got Temperance. Ooh, King of Wands. Ooh, Six of Wands. Yeah, this is going to be a new journey, right? But there's going to be a revelation here for you, Taurus. Because you've got the Tower here, okay? So, I'll tell you what that's about in a minute. And then you got... Alright. Okay, let's go with this story. So yeah, 10 of Cups, this is something really beautiful, a beautiful connection that's going to make you feel really happy. You've got the Temperance card there, which is just, well, it feels like a blessed and protected connection, actually, with the Temperance there. So, and then you've got the King of Wands. So someone coming forward to you in a right way, who's knows who they are, and they've got a lot of inner strength. And then that sort of balances out things, because you can both feel in your strength, you know, with this Six of Wands. It's something to feel really good and happy about. But here, it's like you're going to go into this looks so good to me that I'm not sure I can accept it. And that's basically because of what you've been through in the past. But be aware with the High Priestess there. I'm just going to pop her on top of there, because she can try and sort of like guide you through that, so to know what that's about. So when you do start to feel like that, you can sort of remember and tune in, oh, that's what this is about. I've got fears coming up. I've got triggers coming up about this, you know, whatever. So, but then you are going to get, you know, because so once you realize that what's playing out, you can sort of take some power and control over the situation and over your fears. I mean, it's interesting. She's even wearing a yellow dress. So, you know, that's, you know, yellow can symbolize fear, but it also can symbolize strength, you know. So it's like she's going to, and then the blues, it's like she's got the faith and courage to step forward on a new journey anyway, and to be brave and to open up to the, you know, to experiencing love. With the Knight of Cups there, an offering coming forward. Now the Tower here, that's interesting. Don't be scared of the Tower, okay? Because I feel like that's just coming through as a massive cleansing. To make sure whatever this connection is, that it is coming from the right place, built on the right foundations. It could be also representative of just a massive shake up and wake up. And yeah, I wouldn't be, I'm not feeling like that's a scary tower at all. I'm feeling like it's a good thing. But yeah, so let's just see. Okay, now we'll get back onto the track of like what the other readings are. So we'll ask what the other person's, what's this other person? Who is this other person towards Taurus in the collective? Let's see who this is. Is it a new person or a returning person? What can we know? Taurus. Who is this? Okay. Alright. So I do feel like it's someone you already know. The reason I'm saying that is because I'm seeing the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and also this Seven of Pentacles here. So I feel like it's something or someone you've already put. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. But anyway, work into, because it does feel like in a way that it's someone new. Like when I was talking about this, it felt like a new energy. Anyway, we'll get to the bottom of it. But yeah, so it feels like it's someone you've already known and that you've stressed out about, but you've also put work into them before. But then you've got the Queen of Cups there in reverse. Yeah, it's something that needs balancing out. Yeah, there you go. There's the reunion card. Let me just see. Okay, yep, I split the deck and then there's the Ten of Swords. So it's like, it's, okay, so that's why I was seeing a new person, because that's interesting. She's there in reverse as well. Yeah, it's, oh, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, that's why I was seeing a new person, because you've got the Ten of Swords here. So what it is, why I was seeing a new energy is because a cycle has been done. So yeah, and then you've got that King of Cups energy coming in. So there's that. Let's just look at, all right, so it's a past person then. Let's just look at what the advice here is. What is the advice for Taurus in the collective around this connection? What is the advice? Wow, yeah, I mean, that puts a different spin on this here and now card as well, because just there's power in the present moment, okay, and tuning into that. Not getting too caught up in the past and what's already been, and not projecting the past into the future, but just being present and tuning in with the High Priestess there. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Ten of Cups, yep, Knight of Wands. So yeah, it's that, it's a continued cycle, okay, with the Ten of Cups there is this chance and optimism towards happiness. But I split the deck there. People may need to let their guard down for that to happen, and be present to the here and now and tune in to the your intuition around this. Yeah, you have to be able to, oh wow, damn, wow, okay, all right, so you have to be willing to come out of conflict, stop fighting, let go of grudges, what's been, so that you can have this union together, this celebration, this leveling up. And there's the Eight of Cups in reverse, you know, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it's like this, they're not moving on from this. It's an 8. There's unfinished business there. So that's what I'm getting. That's curious. Okay. Wow, that's really curious. All right, so I split the deck. You've got the Empress, Judgment, Ace of Wands in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, Hierophant in reverse. Oh, I could go on. What I need to stop, right? But yeah, what I was getting with that is there could be, you know, there's the Empress energy here that is willing to create and wanting to create. The Judgment there is about making a decision that's in divine alignment. But it could be that someone's not coming to the table with a commitment here because you've got the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So that's showing me that the feminine is there showing up, right? But she's committed. She knows the decision. But there's a divine masculine energy here that's not showing up. Or that, not that they're not showing up, but they haven't decided, they're not offering any, they're not committed. They haven't decided to commit to this, which is most curious when you see all the other cards underneath. Oh, I was going to say, I could ask what that's about, and maybe I will. Yeah, it's like, I split the deck. I'm like, what's that about? Because Ace of Cups, they've got love for you, so, but why aren't they acting right with the King of Swords there? Well, they just want their own beautiful life. I don't know. All right, so I will ask. Well, I already got the answer, didn't I? There's no need to keep asking. Anyway, all right, guys. So if you want your own, like this is a general reading. If you want your own personal reading, then just reach out, lulualchemy7@gmail.com. If you like this video, please like. Leave a message if you if you wish, and then subscribe. That'd be awesome. Okay, bye.